I've just discovered that Haripriya comes from my native town called Chikkabillapur, my mother's place. So, that's a place where we are now uh, setting up the leadership academy. It's 50 kilometers from Bangalore.
Namaskara, Sadhguru. Namaste. It's so nice to be interacting with you. Thank you so much for
No,
this.
I think it's a waterfall.
Your presence makes all the difference. Thank you. See, I want to mention this. I have actually never believed in any gurus or any Swamijis. I've always felt my mom is my first guru, and my teachers, and my directors, who of course directed me in all my movies, and of course life experiences. But later, when I started watching your videos, it makes so much sense and they are so practical. Everybody can apply to their own lives. And I can look at you as a father figure. Seriously. Seriously. So, for few of my questions or few of my confusions, your interviews have given answers. Thanks to you for that. And from then onwards, I've started following your all the speeches, all the interviews. You inspire a lot of people, and everybody can relate to them. Thank you. Firstly, I would like to ask you that everybody would be coming to you with a lot of questions and with a lot of confusions. Sadhguru, ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ಅದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ಅಥವಾ ನನಗೆ ಈ ಥರ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ. So you will be explaining the lot. So ಅಥವಾ you will be analyzing their problems and you will be giving your explanation. And you will be traveling a lot. And you'll be giving a lot of interviews, and you'll be doing a lot of interactions. But have you ever felt, I need a break, Atva, I'm exhausted, Atva, I have to take some time out for myself? And this is question like a father, I mean, a daughter asking her father about his well-being. Hegidira Sadhguru, how are you, Anta? I want to ask you first because I'm going to eventually end up asking my questions. Because even I have my questions and confusions. I'm going to end up asking the same. But before that, I want to know, how are you?
Roaring.
ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಮರ್ತೋಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಒಳ್ಳೆ ತಾನೆ ನನಗೆ.
I go blank, seriously. I remember one incident last year when I met Sadhguru. So after talking to him, I wanted to take a picture. So I asked him, Sadhguru, can I have a picture with you? He said yes. And I went blank and I was just sitting idle. Okay. He was like, stupid, you're an artist. To take a picture, you have to come sit here. Then I realized, yes, I have to get up and go sit beside him. I was just sitting opposite him and I was just looking at him and I was lost. Seriously. And few questions I want to ask you. So in that, the first thing would be, I've been working since I was 16. So it's been 12 years of my journey and work has become my routine. I've been working every day. Like I've completed so far like 39 movies or something. So when I get a break for a week or 10 days, I feel restless. I know that I would be starting another project after a week for sure, but still I would be able to enjoy only those 3 or 4 days. After that, I feel like I'm doing some mistake. I have to get up and do some work. So I'll start doing all the work at home and still there'll be some time left and I feel so jobless. So how do I overcome this restlessness about my rest?
See, if you come to ease within yourself, and above all, if you're genuinely doing something that you really care for, why would you need a break? Those people who are doing things that they don't care for, they're always looking for a break. Thank God it's Friday, that's a culture. And they tell me, some surveys say that 70% of the Americans hate their job, not dislike, hate their job. So 5 days of a week, if you're doing something that you hate, you think those 2 days are going to be fantastic, but that's not how it'll turn out. If you want those 2 days to be fantastic, at least you must practice 5 days, how to make it fantastic. So, this is the fundamental. In many ways, this is the very fundamental that we're talking about. What I'm normally addressing is just this, that what you call as myself is right now a collage of things that you do. People say this is me, but what they mean by me is their home, their work, their wealth, their property, their this, their that, so many things. They're a collage of things. If you are a collage of many things, obviously there is no substance of your own, or it's not been found at least. So this is why spiritual process, that if you simply sit here, you're still worthwhile. For this to happen, you must get the order of things right. Say you have a body, you have a mind, but all these things you gathered from outside. So there is something called as you, that you, right now if you want, we can call it just life. If you put body in the forefront, it will always want to do a few things. It wants to eat, it wants to sleep, it wants to reproduce, it wants to die. This all body knows. It'll always be wanting to do something regarding that. If you put your mind ahead of everything else, well, it just doesn't know what to do. It'll simply scratch you all over the place because most of the time it doesn't know what to do. If you put your life in the forefront and body and mind to serve the life, that's how life should be. You have a body and mind to serve this life. But right now your life serves your body and mind. Most people, their entire arrangement of life is just about their physiological needs and psychological needs, that's all. To settle their physiological needs and their psychological and emotional needs, their whole arrangement of life is just around this. But the most significant aspect of you is you're alive, not that you're a body, not that you're a bundle of thoughts. The significant aspect of your life is that you're a living being right now. That is not even in the experience. So, both the body and mind will feel very inadequate, particularly the mind will always feel inadequate because it's trying to run its business with a very small bubble. Your mind is just a little bubble, small things you have gathered, with that you're trying to make a big nonsense about yourself. So always it'll feel inadequate, it has to do something. So to come to ease, that if you sit here you're at total ease, then where's the question of a break? This is a break, hello? Since morning we've continuously worked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 events, but this is a break. Right through the day it's been a break, I've been on the motorcycle, what better break? So, why is it, first of all, people are doing things that they don't care for? Because they think they'll get something. If you're doing something that you don't care for, naturally it'll be burdensome. When life is burdensome, whatever the hell you get, what's the point? But to get that point, most people are on their deathbed. So I'm trying to see if we can make them get it a little early so that there'll be some worthwhile human beings to at least be with and interact.